Good morning, everyone. So for today's training, uh, we'll be talking about speed culture, fast execution system. So we are going to be talking about how we can cooperate as a team, right? How we can move faster and then do our work better as a team. So the core of the training is about how we can build a culture of speed, right? And now we are not going to focus on tools or softwares or because I thought before now I thought I was going to be talking about tools, softwares and likes. But when I read the objective on Friday, so I saw that it was about soft skills and personalities, right? So, but that's okay because it's already part of it. So now talking about speed culture, so we are going to be addressing the various ways we can work together as a team. So in the slide you see where I mentioned about the operations, product marketing, customer support. So we are not a three separate company. We are three teams working for one company, one goal, and one client's relocation journey. So speed culture means communicating early, making clear decisions, taking responsibility, solving problems quickly, supporting other teams, completing important work on time, and then avoiding needless arguments and delays. So fast does not mean careless, fast means clear action. So why this training? So this helps us to work faster, right, which is the goal, speed, because we know we are in the fast-paced environment, and not only that, we are in the industry, like the products we sell is in an industry that is very competitive, right? And even though there's value in it, like there's a market for it, like there's demand and there's desire for it. So with that kind of expectations, you will know that there will be a lot of companies. We should have up to like 100,000 travel agencies in Nigeria, 50,000, 100,000. Oh, excuse me.
It's not the regular stand-up engagements.
No, it's normal.
There it is. Scroll down.
Should be in the morning.
This is Tuesday. Back page. Yes.
Okay. Adain, can you guys hear me? They are not on the call. Okay, so yeah, okay, so I was talking about the industry landscape. that even though our culture is fast-paced, but we're in a market that very competitive, lots of travel agencies. So we need like a team that needs to work on speed, like very fast. So now why this training? Because the focus of this training, like I said, is not on tools, right? In terms of system or working fast, it's about dealing with internal delays, right? Reducing internal delays, right? So what are these internal delays? We have office conflicts, ego, blame, entitlement, poor communication, misunderstanding, slow decisions, and poor handover, right? So by the end of today, of this training, so we are going to explain what speed culture means, identify behaviors that slow down our work, understand how ego, blame, and entitlement affects the product journey, handle every conflict professionally, take responsibility instead of blaming others, communicate clearly across all teams, hand over cases and tasks properly. Use simple system from discussion to completion. Then know who is responsible for each task or case. Then give every client a faster and better education experience. So how do we work together? You know, we have product marketing, we have operations, and we have customer support. So for product marketing, you know, we understand the clients and destination market. You know, we build all the marketing assets, the playbooks, promotions, emails, ads, WhatsApp promotion, and the likes. Then the operation, we deliver the package, we deliver the service, right? School admission, visa applications, documentations, collaborate with partners and the likes. Then customer support, they close the sale, close the deal, speak with clients, leads, customers, answer questions, right, and collect feedback, right? So they manage all complaints and they report clients' needs to the operations and marketing department. So the connection, so marketing creates the promise. So product marketing creates we don't create the offer, but we communicate the offer, right? So product marketing communicates the offer in a way that customers or leads can understand, right? And they will be willing to take on the offer. Then support addresses, like chats with them, communicates with them, and the operations, they deliver it. So the two parts of the training. So number one, we're talking about the behavior and the mindset, and then the part two, we talk about systems and execution. So for the behavioral mindset, we talk about ego, blame, entitlement, misunderstanding, team competition, conflict resolution, and personal responsibility. And then for the systems, we talk about task ownership, focusing on deadlines, fast meetings, escalations, and follow-up. So now, what slows down a fast-paced team? So like I said, we're going to be talking about behavior, not skill sets here. So number one is avoiding difficult conversations, right? When you want to protect ego, blame others, make assumptions, right? Refuse correction, withhold information, waiting for someone else, then focusing only on your own team, right? Focusing only on your own department. So just like so now we're going to be talking about ego. So now ego is a strong need to protect your image, to prove you are right, or to show that you are more important. For example, let's say marketing department prepares a 48-hour visa offer. Operation wants that there might not be enough embassy appointment slots. Marketing replies, we know what we are doing, your job is only to deliver, right? So you can see that this response is not a good behavior or work culture among a team, right? So a better response should be, thank you for raising the capacity concern. Let us check available slots and adjust the campaign before we launch, right? So as a team, it's not about a department, or it's not about me. It's not about what I feel, right? It's about the end goal, right, of the company. It's about the end goal of what we are trying to achieve as a team or as a company. So when something like this comes up, because as a fast-paced team, we can, a lot of times, we just, like what happened recently on Friday, that Mr. Daniel said we should extend our BTK. So it can just happen like that, where new offers can just come on board, right? Like within 24 hours, 48 hours, you are meant to deliver something, you are meant to deliver a task, you are meant to set up a new campaign within 48 hours or 24 hours. So that's an characteristic of a fast-paced team or environment. So a better response, like I said, is thank you for raising capacity concern. Let us check available slots and adjust the campaign before we launch. That's like. So number 2 is blame. Blame focusing on who caused the problem instead of how to solve it. Right? Instead of how to solve it. So blame says, it is not my fault. Operations caused the delay. Nobody sent me the file. Right? For example, a client pays for a rush job visa application on Friday. Sales needs documents in a busy WhatsApp group. Operation misses it on Monday. Nothing has moved. So better response should be, this case was missed because we have no clear urgent case process. Let us serve the client immediately and fix the process. Right? The key lessons here is fix the client's problem first and review responsibility. So it's about doing the work, right? You know, there's no condition that is no condition. There's no environment that is perfect. Like coming to work every day, you are faced with different problems, different obstacles, and the likes. So it's our job to always to tackle these obstacles as they are coming, right? So for me, like I think in an high-level way, we should not be surprised when there are hindrances or obstacles when we are doing our work, because I think it's part of that's just the way things work. Like things will never be perfect, right? Expectations will not always go the way you think it, because if you look at it, if you look at the world, we have a world of like 5 billion to 7 billion population. You can't expect things to always go the way you want it, because everybody is doing their thing, and then there's always clashes of actions, right? You are doing my thing, another person is doing their thing. So there's always going to be disruptions in your expectations, right? There's always going to be obstacles, there's always going to be problems. So in a team like this, it's necessary that we don't allow blame to take premise, right? Because it affects the spirit of the team. Because when you are working in an environment like this, many times you are being told here that, like GM used to say, we should enjoy our work, right? So in a system where you want to enjoy your work, right, blame should not be something that takes place. Just like now, entitlement says that is not my job. even when the company needs speed. Or that is not my job description. I have sent one message, I've done my part. They should know what to do. Why should I help sales, right? Example is support needs clarity on the scholarship admission requirements. Marketing said is already in the brochure. The brochure does not cover the brochure does not cover the client's exact question, so Jerry loses that client. So we are in a I think there are a lot of times where any of us would have taken tasks that doesn't necessarily belong to your job description, because at the end of the day, it's not about it's about doing the job, but at the end of the day, it's about getting the results, right? So that's the main goal. So when we begin to see it from that perspective, like the overall goal is to make so amount of money this month or this quarter. So everything that leads to us getting that is the most important thing, right? Anything that leads us to get that goal is the most important thing. So it's not about I've done my part, let the other departments do their part, let the operation do their part, I've done my own. So whether we get there or not, but I know that I've done my own. That is not enough, right, for us. That is not enough. Just like. Another one is misunderstanding. Misunderstanding. And if you look at all these speed killers that I mentioned, these are things that they not only happen in the workplace, they happen everywhere. Your communities, church, family, extended family, nuclear family. So they are just normal. I will not say normal, but they are easy human behaviors that we tend to do easily. So, for example, in physics, there's something called least resistance. So least resistance means things that we are prone to do easily, right? Things that we are prone to do easily. For example, if someone steps on your shoe or on your feet, as a human being, we are easily prone to react, like maybe to shout on that person, or to, why do you step on me? Like to be vocal in a way, like be angry. You are easily prone to that. So that's a part of least resistance. So as humans, we are prone to that. In religion, in Christianity, we call it carnality, right? Carnality, because in Christianity we have carnality, we have the spiritual, the flesh and the spiritual, right? And in physics we call it low energy behaviors, and we have high energy behaviors. So the low energy behaviors are behaviors like this, where we are easily prone to doing them, right? It's more like our human nature, right? But at the end of the day, they don't have gain, right? There's no, you can't, they will not help you to achieve the great things you want to achieve. For example, let me give an example of an energy thinking. So someone that, let me give this example. Okay, for example, a family, let's say I want to paint a scenario of a domestic violence, right? Of a man that usually beats his wife, right? Let's say, for example, the man has a wife that maybe nags or talks a lot, maybe abuses him and the likes, and at the end of the day, he beats her and the like. So, from that analogy, so between him beating her, right, even though she was one that caused this, right, said a lot of things, right, and he not beating her, which one is strong? Like, which one is a show of strength? Okay, but yeah, walking away is a show of strength, right? But if you look at it, if you look at that situation, he beating her is also a show of strength.
obviously.
or weaker. But if she's weaker, so now if she knows she's weaker, so why did she push you to the point where you have to handle it that way? Because if she knows that you are stronger, so what I'm trying to say is, so what I'm trying to say is, so what I'm trying to say is, and then at the end of the day, the guy tries to do it. So it's a show of strength that I'm stronger than you. Like, yeah, I can deal with you. That I have dominion over you. I can control you, right? But at the same time, in not doing it, it's also a show of strength, right? In not doing it, it's also a show of strength, right? So this is what I'm also talking about here. Like, we are prone, and you can't blame the man. Maybe the man naturally has anger issues, and in this moment like this, he reacts, right? So that's a part of least resistance. Like, it's just easy for him to do. There's no resistance. It's very low, right? So it's easy for him to do all those things. Easy for him to react anyhow. And like the ones I mentioned, it's easy to blame, right? It's easy to show ego. It's easy to complain. Very, very easy. It's a very easy part. But if you now flip it at the other side, and if as an individual you are trying to grow up or level up to the high energy level, like I said, that the spiritual the Christian, I don't know, maybe the Muslims have it, but in religious, in Christianity, you call it the spiritual aspect, right? You are growing high in spirit. You don't want to do things that are easy for the flesh, because the opposite of the flesh, carnality, which is flesh, is be spiritual minded. So you don't want to go to the path of least resistance. So what brought me there was that these things are things that we are very prone to as humans, right? Very easy to do them. But if you have to flip it to the other side, you know that that other side is what you should be pursuing as a person, right? What should be pursuing as a person. So let's slide. So departmental competition. Operation has failed again. Sales promise anything to close a deal. Marketing does not understand with clients. Our processing flow has failed. How do we fix it together? Sales need a clear guide on what we can and cannot be promised. Like, so these are just examples of internal behaviors or attitudes that can influence speed culture in a team like ours, right? Next slide. So the speed method. So use this when there's a conflict between staff or teams. Number one, you stop and you calm down, right? Do not react in anger, right? Then you present the facts, say what happened without attacking, right? Explain impact. How did this affect the clients, the team, money, or meeting deadlines? Then explore the solution. What can we do immediately? What must we change to prevent a repeat? Then end with, so decide owner and deadline. Then end with who will do what, and then you follow up, set the follow-up time. So, like I said, we as humans are prone to all these things that I mentioned. We are prone to all those things. So, an higher level state, which everybody willing to achieve great things in life is trying to level up, to be able to not do what is easy to do, right? Not react anyhow, because yeah, it's easy, like it's normal, like it's easy, but it won't get you what you are looking for. Like it won't get you to the level or to achieve the things you are looking for. It's very easy to be lazy. It's very easy to be lazy. This morning, like I decided that I want to sleep more. It's easy. In fact, it happens to us that sometimes maybe your waking up time is 6 a.m. and then when the alarm rings or something, I want to sleep small. It's easy. Like it's not. It's not. It's not. It's very easy. So, but now you should know consciously that this, even though it's easy, I should not fall for it. Like I should not allow it to overcome or to lead me, because it's not going to lead me to a place that was so much desired. Right? So, yes. Now I want to talk about leader responsibilities in conflict. We are all leaders, right? We are all leaders, and so listen to all sides. One of it is focus on facts, focus on what actually is the main thing in the conflict, right? Stop insults and personal attacks. Yeah, correct poor behavior early. Avoid favoritism. Make responsibilities clear. Protect staff from emulation. Hold people accountable. Keep the team clients focused and follow up after agreements. So these are steps to resolve small conflicts. Because it's not good to, as leaders, you want to, if there's a conflict between two sides, you want to listen to both parties, right? Because when the other party is stating the story or what happened, necessarily person is going to state and add to it. So it's a part, so it's something that is going to happen, and so you want to listen to both sides to be able to judge appropriately. Then insults, there's no need. These insults, personal attacks they are flesh behaviors, like they are low energy behaviors, right? Like I said, insults, personal attacks are low energy behaviors, and you can see it happen all around. When I see people exhibiting this kind of attitudes or characters, attacking, personal attacks, you just feel that person is in the flesh. It's low energy. So let's listen. So why fast execution needs a system? So good intentions are not enough. A task can fail because no one knows or owns it. There is no deadline or nobody follows. Using a clear system, deadline, written record, and completion confirmation. So this is the part 2. Why fast execution needs a system. Let's study. So I want to paint a scenario. So in physics, there's another phenomenon in physics where it's called displacement and it's called work done, right? Sorry, I'm a geophysicist, so that's why that's why I'm able to relate everything. So so there's something called work done and displacement. When there's displacement, that's when the work is done, right? What I mean by that is when there's a change, displacement means there's a movement from year to year, right? There's a movement from year to year. Yeah? Gravity, like there's a change in position, or change in distance, or change in so what that means is now there's an external force that is going to move that change, right? That's going to take that object from a certain position to another position, right? So now, no matter the force you apply to an object, if there's no displacement, you have not done any work. No matter no matter the force, like maybe you are pushing it. Let's say this fan, you push this fan from morning to night, and this fan did not move for where it is to another place. You have done nothing. It's only when there's a change in position. When there's a change, that's when yes, you have done work. So someone that was sleeping all day on the bed all day, and you that have been pushing since morning, and the stuff did not move, you guys are the same caliber. So what does this for us is, and that's why in our creed, everything we keep talking about results, because at the end of the day, if you come here to the office every day, like 30 days a week, and we make 0 naira, and we worked, there's no work done. There's no work done. So that's the essence of. So that's what a system is going to help us to do. So now, the execution method is we have facts and final goal. What is happening? What must be achieved? What does success look like? So at the beginning of every month, we have our targets, right? We have the task tracker, we have MBOs, we have KPIs that gives us direction to what success looks like this month, success looks like this quarter. Then also assign an owner. Like for every other tasks we have, there's an owner to it, right? Support, product marketing, social media. All our roles are more like they have been assigned to tackle this problem, they have been assigned to take on this responsibility, they have been assigned to deliver this task, right? Now, deadline, set deadline, support. Now, for every of those things we have, needs to be deadline, and I think we have it already. For example, promos, we have promo deadlines, right? The designer knows that promo started tomorrow, I need to deliver this today before tomorrow, like 24 hours before the promo, right? So deadlines and needs to be stated. Then track until completion, right? Do not assume it is done. Check progress until the next team receives it. Yes. When you are given a task to do, especially when it is cross-departmental, which is what we are dealing with here, how to have a system that works between different teams like ours. So you want to check progress until the next team receives it. So you don't want to be a delay, like to delay the other team or the other department from getting things they need to do to getting it done. That's fine. So 5 questions for every task. What exactly needs to be done? 1, who owns it? When must it be completed? What could delay it, right? And when will progress be reviewed? So example is admission promotion. Let's say we have a promotion for any admission. Product marketing owns it. The deadline is so day. Delays are price approval, low advisor availability. Then review. So the review of the tasks. Maybe a final meeting before deploying the promotion. Readiness meeting on a certain date. So these are frameworks that can help us as a team, right, to run a fast system that also achieve the results we are looking for. So what needs to be done? Clarity. Like it's not there's no confusion or ambiguity. Clarity, everyone knows what to do, when to do it, the deadline, and the expectations that should come from the task, right? It's not that like example I gave, it's not that you have done it and that's all. Yeah, okay, you have done it, but is that the expectation? So that's it. Next slide. So now, for us, a system that can run between marketing, operations, and customer support. So marketing to operations. So for marketing, can demand some things from operation. Okay, this offer that we want to run out, we want to do promotion for. What are the details, right? What are the volume of clients you can handle? Like, what are the required documents? What are the promise? What are the mechanisms you delivering this package? How long will the service delivery take place? So those are expectations, those are synergies between marketing and operations, right? From marketing to sales and support, service benefits, pricing, FAQs, campaign dates, approved claims and materials. Then from operations to support, processing timeline, the client status, then what's delaying, possible delays, right? And then for support to marketing, FAQs that we do, common questions, complaints, client feedback. Yes, because support is a very feedback from support is a very crucial one for marketing, because when marketing is doing their promotions, they are not actively engaging with the clients, with the lead directly, right? So it's customer support that are actively chatting, conversing with leads and clients. So they are the one that can give marketing, right, a raw overview or raw suggestion, like raw feedback on how the products can be pushed. That's why many times you see maybe doing webinars, Mr. Then will call support and ask them that, okay, how many conversations do you have today? What are the charts, right? What are the charts? What are they saying, right? Because marketing needs that to be able to refine their promotions so that they can communicate properly, right? Because like I said, marketing are not communicating direct, like they're communicating directly, but not as in form of a depth like customer support. So that kind of synergy is also needed. So readiness checklist for campaign, from product marketing to operations to sales support, and support. So let's say, for example, now IBTK. Let's use this checklist for maybe IBTK or the scholarship offer. So product marketing has, the message is clear. They have the clear message. They have the pricing. They have the start and end dates, right? They have the sales material and the assets, the emails, the graphics, the videos, and everything. They have their FAQs prepared already. Then operation is thinking about capacity. I think for the scholarship offer, we are looking at 500, right? So how can we handle 500 scholarship clients? The volume that can be processed per time, per week, and like the timeline that is realistic, right? Then do we need partners? Do we need partners or other businesses we need to partner with? Then for support is looking at their sales script, right? They are looking at, is this offer that we are pushing, is it can operations deliver it, right? This offer that we are pushing, is it an offer that maybe after 3 months, 6 months, clients will start asking for a refund, right? Is this something we can deliver on? Is this something that is true or realistic, right? So sales want to make sure they are clear on that, and that the operations and marketing are also clear on that. No one not to promise here, because sales don't want to promise what we can deliver, right? What we can deliver, and then know where to escalate and when to escalate, right? So when there are issues from clients or customers, know when to escalate. So definition of done. definition of done. The work is completed, the correct person has approved it. The next team has received it. Questions have been answered. The work can actually be used, then completion has been confirmed. So it is not done because it was typed. It's done when the client receives it. For example, let's say support wants to communicate with a premium client. So let's say you are communicating their status, their application status, and the likes. So it is done when the clients understand that yes, this is where my application is now. So because it sends an email, it doesn't mean I've sent email. That's a no. It also means that it should mean that this client understands that their current application status is we are waiting admission from the client and from the school, right? So and like that across other departments, it is done when, I think GM is to mention very well that it is done when the owner of the tax, or like I said, the correct person has approved it, like the correct person has checked it, right? So when we have this mindset and understanding, it makes working easy, right? It makes, there's less confusion. There will not be nothing like, I thought, there's nothing like I thought you have approved it, I thought you have said go ahead. No, there's nothing like I thought. There should be clarity, it should be clear. It's done, it's not done, and then you proceed, right? So now fast meetings too can be employed in the kind of fast education system that we are looking to build or to become, right? Let's say, I think it happens maybe during I think it happens sometimes where you want to quickly jump on a meeting with the department or with somebody that there's a problem, right? There's a delay, what can be done quickly, right? You escalate fast and see how to tackle that problem. So it's called fast meetings, unscheduled meetings, or just to jump on a call quickly to solve an issue and then to tackle that issue and move forward. So fast meetings is something that is a system that a fast execution system, a team like us can employ. Then 24-hour response rule but escalation system. So for the 24-hour response rule, you want to be able to confirm things in 24 hours. I think the onboarding officer does this very well. Like, when a new client is in system, in 24 hours, in 48 hours, what's called their documents, right? You want to. So this rule is just saying that for her now, she's doing a kind of job that needs this kind of system, and she's already using it already. The 24 hours response rule, 48 hours response rule, where in 48 hours and 24 hours is the maximum deadline to get something done, right? Is maximum deadline to achieve something or to secure something. Then you escalate when there's an issue. Any of these issues, maybe there's a legal issue, a team is not responding, client is seriously affected. When there is something that is unusual or that is not normal, or that will affect the overall goal, right? And the overall objective, you escalate. Okay, you have an example. The client has a job offer in Canada starting in 5 days and needs the work visa process urgently. Sales is excited and wants to confirm immediately. So wrong approach. So let's say there's a wrong approach from sales. No problem, we will deliver. Before checking operations, operation manager confirms that the realistic procedure is 10 days, whereas sales has already said no problem, we will deliver, right? So these things are very peculiar with a team like us, who is a fast-moving fast culture, like fast-paced environments, because it's more like you want to do it fast, because normally you have other things you want to attend to, you have other tasks that are underlying. So in your head you want to yes, let's do it. So you don't want to. So a fast-paced environment will not want to give you time to think too much over something, but at the same time, even though it doesn't give you the room to think too deeply or give you enough time to think about something, they're expecting you to be able to think as fast as possible. So they're expecting you to think as fast as possible, right? There's no time to be ruminating over a problem in 24 hours and 48 hours. You are still thinking. You are still 1 week. You are still thinking. How? so you have to do it 5 minutes, maybe maximum 24 hours. You have found a solution to that problem, right? You have found a solution to that problem. So that's the environment of a fast-paced team. So when you understand that, you also want to understand also that even though they want my decisions to be fast, your decision must be fast. So it also must be quality. So you don't want to play a lose or gain game. Like, okay, the company will gain on getting fast decision, but they will lose on quality decision. Do you understand what I'm saying? You don't want to play that gain or loss play. That I will do it fast, right? GM wants me to deliver this thing fast. Yes, I will do it fast. But you will lose on quality, right? You will lose on getting a quality work of a very what is expecting. So you don't want to play that game. So an environment like us, like this, want us to do quality work, do it fast at the same time, right? So yes. A client says that the admission they received did not match what was advertised. Yeah, so for a team like us that we're trying to achieve a level of a system that has no ego, misunderstanding, and like no internal delays, right? Where everybody's in accordance. It says they apologize professionally, collect facts and documents, the operations, they look into the processing, confirm what was wrong and applied, product marketing check their advertisements, correct the wording and the material, and the update sales support system. So that's how it should be in a system like ours. So there's no need to conflict should not be, because like I said, the environment is not, there's not going to be a perfect client. There's not going to be a perfect, there's always going to be something. Because in physics, sorry for going into physics. So there's something called entropy. Entropy is a state of disorderliness, right? For example, this office is clean and it's neat. If we stop using this office, when you come out in the next 6 months, you see that the office is dirty. So that's the state of things. The state of things is going to be in a state that is going to be disorder. No matter how beautiful a house is, or a mansion and everything, if it's not clean, kept, just left alone, even though before then it was done properly, it was clean, by the time you come back 6 months, a year, start seeing, that's the nature of things, right? So things will always, those are the mindset, that's the mindset that I'm trying to build. Things will not always perfect. So when you see those things, you don't want to, though, depending on the level of the thing, right? But you as an individual want to go to the level of, for example, now let's something happens now, maybe in the promotion and campaign. Because of the level I am, I might be shaking, but Mr. Victor might be composed, right? He might be calm because of the level he has gotten to, right? So that's what I'm trying to say, that you need to be at a level where we are not moved too much, by something, because something will come up, like something will definitely happen, right? So when you're in that state where expectations, anything coming, you're able to calmly to handle them, then all what we mentioned earlier, misunderstanding, conflict, ego, all those things, will not find this place, because those are just symptoms of someone being able to, that is shocked about something, right? You are not expecting it. So these are just symptoms of it. So when you're able to handle situations, your expectation that something is going to go wrong, and then you will fix it, you won't have issues with egos, misunderstanding, conflicts that we mentioned earlier. Execution plan. Yeah, let's say I've talked about it. So language that supports speed culture. You do not need your job. That's not my problem. Nobody told me. No, this class was completed by the agreed time. What caused the delay? Right? Manner of speaking, the language, right? Respectful, action focused, right? So when in our language, I think we have our trainings on that too. Language, the way you process. For me, it's more about how you tell me, not what you are even saying. Right? It's how you, the tonality. I think Esha used to mention the tonality, how you say things to one another, to the other members of the team. That actually matters. Like I said, when you say something rudely, when you say something in the way that you're not supposed to say, to me, I always feel that there's an underlying maybe fear or despair, right? You know, for example, as a team lead, maybe you are going to see Mr. Daniel or you are going to see GM and you have talked very well to you, like say some things that are very odd to you. So by the time you just come out to your team members, you start lashing on them, you know. So that lashing or just talking to your teams anyhow is not actually, is a symptom of an underlying thing that maybe fear, right? Or maybe fear I will lose my job because the way GM spoke to me or the way Mr. Daniel spoke to me. The fear that I will lose my job now made you to address your team members or colleagues anyhow. So it's just a symptom, right, of an underlying thing. And so that underlying thing is what I just mentioned, that those are things that will always happen. It's a world of entropy. There's always going to be something unusual. But when you have that mindset and that stand, when those things come, you'll be able to handle them. So before you blame, ask yourself, did I communicate clearly? Did I confirm the message was received? Did I give a clear deadline? Did I follow up? Did I provide all necessary information? Did I raise the problem early, right? Did I offer a possible solution? Do I make an assumption? What can I do to move this forward, right? So before you begin pointing fingers, you want to know that, oh, this is not from me. Like, I've fully done my part. So team rules for speed culture. We speak early when we see problem. We use facts, not insults. We do not hide mistakes. We do not promise clients what GRA cannot deliver. We do not launch without checking readiness. Every task has an owner and a deadline. Every handover must be confirmed. We solve clients' problems before discussing blame. We share clients' feedback across team, right? We focus on success, not departmental pride. Escalate serious delay early, and we confirm when work is fully completed. So, person action plan. One behavior I will stop, one behavior I will start, one process I will improve, and one team I will work with better, right? So I will stop blaming other teams or my colleagues before checking facts. I will build a clear checklist for new campaign. I will start confirming important messages after being received. And then I will work with operations better before promising the client a timeline. Yes, so we are one company serving more clients. We communicate clearly, take responsibility, solve problems quickly, and support one another. We will not allow ego, blame, entitlement, or misunderstanding to slow down our work. Because like I said, an high energy person doesn't want ego or blame, entitlement to be part of them, right? they don't want to be part of them. So we want to do clear thinking, clear communication, respect, cooperation, simple system, and solving our problems very fast. Thank you.
Yeah, one of the things that stand out for me is the statement about mutual respect. I wrote the quote. Those days I wish to think one big philosopher. Have you? Power is power when you don't use it. Sounds weird, have you? You know, the mere thought that you know that this person can kill you. Just looking at it. You know, and it was born out of many political reasons in school back then. When you see one chancellor that just come from nowhere, it's threatening you and you be like, no one know. Do you understand? So multiple times I think I got to positions where I could make drastic decisions on certain persons, and I just sit them down and I tell them, your loophole, this is what I can do, this is what I can do, this is what I can do, this is what I can do. I know you leave your office, because I had the office then, for 40 percent. You leave your office knowing that you could have destroyed them, but you chose not to. Not because you're weak, not because you're powerless, but because you know the weight of the power you carry, and you know once you make certain decisions, it's final. Those days, once you get to SDC, you are gone. There's no. Once they paste your name as student affairs. In my own school, I don't know about other schools. Other school, you can still find a way to. But in my school, once student affairs paste your name, it's gone. Yeah, it's gone. So those days. Now children they do politics now. There's really no this. So I wrote that quote and I said power is power when people know you have it but you don't use it. When you use it, people will be like, so do you understand? So sometimes, like I said, it's always good to hear from different perspectives, and that's the essence of the training we're doing. We want to learn from each other. We want to allow us to, make certain research by ourselves. The person who gained the most from this training is Ife. You know why? Because it took time to, research, prompts, comparison, deliver his thought, put it together, all of that. And the second last thing that speaks to me also is we are not three different companies. I think that's the only thing I saw in your slide. That's the only thing. When you sent it to me yesterday, that's the only thing I checked and I closed it. And I didn't look at any of that. Why did I close it? I feel like, okay, you are thinking well. That's just where I was. I didn't bother to look at any other. That's the only line I saw. We are not three different companies. And that's the truth. You can say, the one can say she's traveled by herself. Adola can say she's Global Relocation Academy. In fact, Mo has created a fourth company. If you check that board, there is Mo company there. That's our own company on our own. Right? But at the end of the day, we are moving towards the same goal. In fact, it's not we are moving towards the same goal. We have the same goal. All right. And if you want to look beyond names, GRA is the operational side of Travel by Self. Travel by Self is strictly a marketing company, right? While GRA is a combination of the two. we also market, and we also, we also deliver. Do you understand? So by the end of the day, we are doing the same thing, we are working on the same thing, we have the same goals. The same quarterly goals that GRA have is what Travel by Self has. Same goals that monthly goals that GRA has is what Travel by Self has. So there is no segregation. There is nothing like, I've heard this multiple times. That is Travel by Self client. It's Travel by Self client. Sometimes myself, I'm guilty of mentioning that once in a while. Just trying to identify and all of that. But then at the end of the day, it does not really matter. There's no way you look at it. It doesn't what? It doesn't matter, right? Because the moment GRA Travel by Self is using a line that will connect you to our Nigerian partners. That's not what you will say. That's what binds us, even though there are probably separate legal entity document attached to them, but that's what binds us. So it is important that we understand that processes need to be smooth, they need to be efficient, and honestly, that's what makes our lives easier. I've said this many times in this office, that some of the reasons why we are not in the place where we are is because all of us are not yet moving at the right pace. This month, somebody is moving faster, the other person is slower. Next month, this person drops down a little bit, this one picks up a little bit. It is when we start operating at the same pace, I think maybe there are 2-3 persons working at the same pace, or maybe about two departments. One department is still slacking a little bit. I'm not going to mention that so that I will not break my head. But then the reality is everybody needs to be properly fused. Right? You need to be fused so much that every process is documented, is known. You are not being reminded. Do we understand? We are not being followed up on. For me, I've said multiple times that I don't like to pursue people. I can discuss with you. There's no time I come to my office and so we'll discuss it, bring solution, we'll weigh it together, and we'll sort it out. But when you do not see yourself as the owner, which is one of the things Ife also mentioned, that it's always good to assign a owner to processes, to tasks, to certain responsibilities. What did I do when I came in here this morning? I said, boss, in the absence of HR, you will do what? You will assume administrative responsibility. That is assigning ownership. Chris needs nobody. Gabriel used to be the one who does Monday training. Why did you carry car now? Why not wait for Gabriel? And that's it. That's exactly what it is. Oh, it's Mo that used to attend to working clients. Mo is not on seat. Are we going to wait for Mo? We shouldn't. We shouldn't. That is why I like to say that if you're here in Salvo, learn how to function in other departments. For multiple reasons. The law of retrenchment or the law of downsizing is a scale of preference law. For those of you who have not heard, how many of you have been let go because the company is downsizing before? I'm not sure you've been in such positions. You have told you to go because the company is downsizing. Do you know why they let you go? Well, of course, now downsizing is not usually one person, 80%, but they retain some people, like 4 people. Why? Now, this is the law. This is the law. When you want to downsize, let me use us for example. Do you understand? How many are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And maybe the target is to cut down to 5. Are you getting it now? And I stand here and I'm looking at it and I say, okay, I want to cut 11 people to 5. What do I do? I said, okay, everybody on copper, IT, whatsoever that are not permanent employment, let's first and foremost remove them. So we remove how many? 1, 2. We are left with how many? We are left with 9. I said, okay, 9. I still have 4 people to cut. What do I do? Okay, let's look at performance. Who are the people that have been in and out of PIP in the last 30 days? Oh, we have 1 person, we have 2 persons. I say, let's remove those 2. We remove, we have 7 left. And you know, the 7 performance solid, our behavior solid, every other thing solid. Do you get what I'm trying to say? There is really nothing that tips the scale over, but there's always a factor. And I look at it and I say, okay, Mo can close. What else can she do? Okay, does she do content creation? Does she assist operations department? Does she do admin? Oh, she can't do content creation. She can do admin to a large extent. That's okay, let's spend it. I look at what's her name? I look at maybe Adiola. It's okay, Adiola, how is her closing rate? Okay, it's balanced with me. Okay, fine. What else can Adiola do? And that's how we check. And the moment we find if Adiola has one thing over Mo, or Mo has one thing over Adiola, the decision is made. And that's why for every time, the reasons I will come to product market, I'll come and shoot CS, there's nothing in CS that I cannot do. Operations, there's nothing in operation I cannot do. Maybe the only thing I don't like touching is finance. I really just don't like it. I usually leave it to Savannah episode facts. Right? So, but then the ability to be multifaceted, you will not understand it until you are in that position. That is when you will value being able to do multiple things. You know, whenever I go to certain seminars and they say, what do I advise? In this current generation, should I stick to 9 to 5 or I should stick to businesses? And you know, arguments coming back and forth. 9 to 5 gives you financial stability. 9 to 5 makes you responsible. 9 to 5 helps you work around your budget. And you know, the business people come up and say, oh, well, it's fine. 9 to 5 can give you financial stability, but it is businesses that give you financial breakthrough. And you know, somebody is saying, do you know I can make 2 million naira in my businesses in a month? And he's saying to the 95%, no matter how hard you work this month or any other month, whatever your salary is what your salary is. And you know, but 95 is saying to the business owner, what of the days that you don't sell? What happens if you don't sell? How do you pay your rent? How do you do this? Whether I sell or I don't sell, whether the company makes money or they don't make money, I'm getting paid. And this one is saying, okay, if you know say it's sure for you, collect 3 days leave for work, make 2 of us go on vacation, make we see who they go first call back. And this one is saying, okay, anytime I hear these arguments, I've always picked one thing, which is hybrid. I have always picked hybrid as a career path, which is a combination of having a 9 to 5 job and having business to do. I will forever choose that. Do you understand? Because the blend of the two, the truth of the matter is, it is because there are no quality jobs, or let me say it's because there are no enough quality jobs. That's why a lot of people are doing business. The business in the real sense is a 9 to 5 for somebody. That's the logic. What you consider your own business is a 9 to 5 for somebody. Isn't that not a businessman? Are we not doing 9 to 5? So I have always have the understanding that 9 to 5 can give you the finances to set up a business. And even if you don't use your 9 to 5 finance to set up a business, you have a business, you have some sort of money you could gather somewhere, you set up a business. People who set up a business, one of the reasons a lot of business fail is because they are also feeding from that business while it is growing. And that is why a lot of business will never grow. Not because the business owner is lazy, but because they start a business and everything on their life depends on their business. Their food, their clothing, their survival, their house rent, their transport, everything. People who succeed fast in business are people who don't touch any revenue that is going in and out of that business. As a matter of fact, the only capital coming into that business is not even the business proceeds alone. They could be getting external funding. That is why Nepo baby's chances of becoming of giving birth to another Nepo baby is very, very high. To take extraordinary grace and effort for you to be living off your business and that business still grows. So I have a good understanding that, you know, ability to have a balance of the two can get you financially liberated. That's just my personal belief, right? And you know, and that's one thing, and that's how I look at work. That's how I look at work. HR was in CS. She was a customer support officer. I don't know if you guys are aware, but she was in customer support department. And what happened? She picked interest in HR. She went to CIPM, did trainings, and you know, started from HR assistant. She got to, by then she has left here and she's definitely not going to do associate work again. She's probably going to be a manager where next she's going to go to. So the fact that you are in customer support doesn't limit you. As a matter of fact, once you are 30, customer support is not for you again. Just understand it. That once you are 30, if you are not head of customer support and maybe you are still doing customer support officer, you are wasting your time, because the industry has a cap of age for customer support persons, and they are very strict with it. You will be seeing ADO 22, 23. You know why? Because they believe you're young. They believe that you can take plenty insult from clients. Imagine telling a 45-year-old man that, what are you people even doing in that office? One small child. So most of the time, it's always good that you pick things along the what? Along the way. New things. Learn new things. No, it's the truth. Even here, we have a cap. I have a cap on customer support ages. Some of you that are getting married now, if I had known you people would get married, I would not have hired you. It's the truth. So see, one problem with you people is you think I'm joking. I'm not joking. I don't know how I missed it out on some of you, but I'm regretting it. How you people did it? Maybe because so that's the problem.
If me I say I want to marry tomorrow like this, sure you say that.
You are getting it wrong. You are getting it wrong. The issue is not you getting married. Do you know when HR goes on? That's one dot. She runs away. Most of the time when she's at home, I can't talk to her. In fact, I don't talk to her. After I try talking to her once or twice, I tell her it's not smooth. I just don't usually bother to talk to her again. You know why? That's the husband to take care of. That's the child. And it's a beautiful thing. Do you understand? I would not want to, you know, I'm at home, my wife is at home, and when she's supposed to be attending to me, she's dealing with people's KPI. I'm really, which is still even much easier. Imagine she's doing Juwon's work, or she's doing Benjamin and Modupe's work, and you know, when did the Modupe close? Is it 12? They close by 12, and she's right beside me on the bed pressing phone. So, getting married is not the problem. It is the responsibilities that comes with it we always try to avoid. It's not because we are against you getting married, or I had a conversation with CS last week, and I had a conversation with Adiola and what's her name? And Juwon. What conversation did I have with you? I mentioned one key thing, that it is GRE or it is Travel by Self that is doing business, that the ones doing refund, that the one client is holding their neck, and not you. It's not Adiola, it's not Juwon. Now you probably think it's weird, but Zainab got to that point. Many of you don't know Zainab, but Zainab used to be our head of CS, right? She grew. In fact, I met her in Salvo. She used to smash her KPI month in, month out. I think she's the only person who gave best staff of the month at a point. She and testimony. Good, they are both CS. I had a conversation with Zainab January, 1 January. What's up? What's your plan for the year? I have no plan, no, I'm available. I said, okay, fine. Boom. I just saw wedding invite. So. Oh yeah, nah. You know, I saw it, I was like, oh, congratulations. Oh, where's your husband? Her husband is in Lagos. So will you go and be meeting him in Lagos or how? He was like, I know that you'll be coming over. And I said, okay, you guys are, we try to make babies. He said, no, that they don't have plans of making babies yet. That maybe that she's still this thing now. Hear the gist very well. That she's still young and exactly that they're still looking like after 2 years. I said, okay now, no wala, everywhere good, right? She got married. When did she get married? She got married in June. By September, she was pregnant.
Let's now. June, September. Part of the plan. June, September.
You know, she did for I think for about 4 months. That's what I consider as it now. I didn't see it. She's very slim. She's like Juwon. Yeah, she's like Juwon. So I think it was at the 4th month. It was even around 4th month that I noticed she was pregnant. As at 4th month, I just called her. Afana. Yeah, but she does so call you. But you know, I had to be very careful with the conversation because it's a sensitive conversation. It's not. If you not say, "Are you wishing bad luck on my child?" Do you understand? So I was very careful. Anyway, I told her, "Okay, what's the plan?" And, you know, she was like, "She's fine." It's okay. You know, and I think is it 6th or 7th month? Maybe is it 6th month? I think from 6th month, I reduced our on-site days to, I think, 2 days. Is it 2 days or 1? I think it was 1. That was when we were in the apartment. As at the 6th month, she was not coming. No.
It was like 2 weeks before she gave birth that she stopped coming.
No, it's not 2 weeks. It's not 2 weeks because as at March, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. Oh, yeah, you're correct. That means as at 8th month was when she stopped coming. As at 8th month, I told her, okay, just stay at home and all of that. And when she gave birth, I think we gave her. She finished her 3 months at home, and of course, she was being paid out to the 3 months. Wasn't working, and you know. She was so the problem that people don't know is when the moment you start looking for a job, me, I will know. And I don't know how. Maybe it's grace. But I definitely know it's not just. I can know when the staff want to leave. Except I'm not just when I was on HR anyway. Except I'm not just invested in it. And one way or the other I will get proof. So I think we now had a conversation that, you know, she had finished her 3 months, but, you know, her baby was still very small. We don't have a crèche here, and, you know, she couldn't resume to work and all of that. And I think I told her that, okay, don't worry, I will extend your leave till January, but you will be working remotely from home. So working remotely, that at least by January, you may have to that back. Yeah, do you understand? January 1. That's how I just saw one mail. Bam. This is yes now. No, not January, January. Is it November? No, it's not November. It's not November. No, I'm mixing it up. The January of the year she gave up. She gave birth. Sorry. When did she give birth now? She gave birth 2024. Why not 2026, sorry? It was December 2025 they left. December 20, yeah. So January 2026. 2025.
Yeah.
She has not given birth then. She was still pregnant. I saw a mail. I saw that mail. I also was confirmation of acceptance of employment. She sent a mail that she sent to confirm that she will take up the remote job. And she attached the offer letter of the company, but sent it to Savo email, HR email. She made a mistake. Sent it to Savo HR email. As soon as I saw it, I had never sent it. Now, the company sat on, this person has been with us for a long time. Ideally, we should have let her go. But we're being loyal because she has been around for a while. I also misaligned that I'll find a way to manage the process. All of that. Now, after she gave birth, she changed. Performance dropped from 100 to 0. Right? She became cranky, and I think she was having postpartum issues, even though she didn't know. Why? Because things she would naturally not do before, things that she would not react to, started reacting to. The one key factor was a day that I corrected her. She sent in a document, and the document was not good. And I sent her a review to say, I don't like this document, it's lazy work, She now went to customer support group. She had forgotten that myself and Mr. Danny are there, because we really don't talk with that place at all. She now went to go and rant to her colleagues on the platform. I will just leave. I will leave now. And listen. So I said, chicken, and I said, let's go. No reaction, nothing. My colleagues were like, chill now. It's just question. So when did I realize that we were there, I deleted all the messages. I did not say anything still. I know as if I did not say anything. But when they asked me, I was just smiling. That's because I corrected that after she ran. He left. We had a conversation, I think refunds were coming back to back that time. The Europe people were, were really on her neck at that time. And, she couldn't differentiate between herself and the company. So for every time customer asks her for a refund or there's an issue, she felt like it was her they were asking. So it was affecting her. And when I saw it, most of these is later tweet she asking her for a refund is affecting her. At the end of the day, the OCS team resigned.
The OCS?
Yes. What zero CS?
Not very good.
It was Roy that was remaining, and Roy resigned in January. So the CS team was empty. Of course, they've worked together for so long. It is easy for them to influence each other and all of that. So where am I going to? Sometimes when we make certain rules, it is not out of wickedness. It is out of we've been here before. We've seen how these things are, and we're trying to avoid this thing going forward. So most times, once you're above 30, we don't want to even hire you. Either you're a guy or you're a lady. We really don't want to hire you. Do you understand? Because the kind of work that we do is not for people who have 900k hours strength to feed, who have mouths to feed. Do you understand? So rather than punish you, will I say punish you, or maybe put you in a difficult situation, put the company in a difficult situation, we just try to avoid it in totality. Now, all of these are from a place of systems, they're from a place of structure, they're from a place of processes. Do you understand? Like I said, and it's not a joke, if we didn't ask any of you about your marital life, it's probably because I wasn't fully in charge of the recruitment because HR was in and out, and my own is just to check. And me, it was me that interviewed it from scratch to finish. I will ask you every single question. Are you engaged? I don't have a problem with you having a problem, but when do you intend to get married? I will ask you. And the reason why I'm going to ask you is because I usually don't fancy this hiring every time. I like a situation whereby I can have a team. If I'm going to have this team for 2 years, do you understand? I want them to be properly dealt, understand each other, like work with faster. I believe that when people leave team, it breaks team, it breaks a flow, it breaks a process. Do you understand? You are probably used to how HR operates, how Tolani operates. That synergy between Tolani and Damilola, it's already there. Or maybe one day Tolani just wakes up, she leaves, or Dami wakes up, she leaves. Nothing. It's not as if things will spoil, but it will take another time to create that kind of synergy again. Do you get it now? So those are the issues. So back to what I was saying, understand this thing and grow along with it. Pick up different kind of skills. Pick it up. I have a whole lot of recruitment to do this month, and it's not only that I will suffer for it. It's not that deep. You already know. Okay. Now you know. Now you know. So I'm still looking at how possible it is to adjust it into our work. But if it's not possible, she just need to find a way to onboard Ayomi Posi in how to understand some of those things. That's just it. So that Tola will not say I'm after her life and I want to kill her. She gets it. But then, why do I think of her? It's not far-fetched. She can easily slot in as an HR assistant. It's not like she would have to what she can learn. It's because it's something she did for at least a year. Do you get it now? You did it for a year. You understand? So these things are very, very important. I can easily apply for a growth manager tomorrow. I can apply for a product marketing manager. You people are aware. Why? How? Because of the knowledge of the marketing things. We've hired one growth manager here now. You people know him now. Maybe Tolani and Ife. Was collecting 450K. And it was Zadane that was telling him what to do. Still me that was saying, yeah, come and sit down. This is what you do, this is what you do, this is what you do, this is what you do. Especially if it's remote work. Remote work, just find your CV and package and know how to have tools. To do all this kind of work remotely, it's not that deep. As a matter of fact, I know people that get remote works in this Nigeria and they give it to somebody. They're charging, maybe they are collecting around 800K. They give that person 200K. It's the one that will be doing the work. They'll be attending meeting. People, a lot of things are going on in Nigeria. Their own is just for attend meeting. It's the guy that will do the job. Not that deep. I have 10 US accounts. 10 US accounts of some certain data annotation work in the US. I don't touch it. I give it to people to do. The US will pay me $10 per hour. I'll pay those boys $3 per hour, $5 per hour. I'm not doing anything. My job is just to coordinate. I check. There's 0 here, there's 0 here, there's 0 here. I'm not touching it. So, learn things. Second fiddle skill. Learn it. You are in operations. You want to do content creation. Please don't sleep on it. Then the fact that you are in social media space, I expect you to be picking up copywriting skills. Why? Because it completes you as the complete product marketing employee. What do you need to have to be that complete product marketing employee? Social media management, social media marketing. I hope you know social media management and marketing, they are two different things. Social media management, social media marketing, copywriting, and brand storytelling. You do those three things, you can slot in as a team lead of any product marketing team easily without stress. So these are things that you wouldn't hear every now and then. These are things you need to add as part of your processes. Chris learns cinematography to the large extent. You see, it's just paying me. I don't have people's time again. David came here as a graphic designer. By the time he was leaving, I made sure he learned 3 other things. He learned motion designing, he learned UI UX, and he learned video. By the time he was leaving here, he was a complete full stack creative designer. It's choice. Nothing else. Choice. Just choice. Just make a choice that I want to learn this thing. And by the time I'm looking at things, I'm like, okay, this person, instead of replacing this person, why don't I have 30k or 40k in a year salary? Increase our responsibilities. Those are what skills do for you. When you learn it, when you know it, it puts you in conversations. Did you catch what I just said now? It puts you where? In conversations. Those are what your potentials can do for you. If anyone wanted to learn, DevOps, if you wanted to learn DevOps when it came, if not that, the only disadvantage that is that the developers are no longer on site. Had it been they were on site, we probably would have learned a lot of things, maybe way faster than now. And that's just it. There's nothing, absolutely nothing stopping CS team in learning administrative functions. Take a course on leadership. Take a course on management. You might probably think what I'm going to do there, but if you want to be a customer support lead, you want to be head of CS support, you need to have managerial skills. You won't learn it in closing sales. That's not where you learn it. There's a difference between social media and content creator. Somebody can be good with just shooting content. Learn the flip side of it. What's the other side of it? Learn it. There's so much more to learn. There's a whole lot to learn. Please, what is stopping you from learning UI/UX? Time. Fascinating. All basics. In as much as you can do basic designing, you know color combination, you know how to move images. You just need to sit on Figma. That's all. Just need to sit on Figma. That time, David felt like I wanted to kill him. Emmanuel was. Did you meet Emmanuel? No, did not. Emmanuel was the graphic designer and UI/UX person. Emmanuel left. Emmanuel gave me 2 months of notice that I was leaving. And after that, my boss told David, go and sit. From now on, nobody shoots video in this office until I forced him to learn it in 2 months. Sometimes we need that force. Unfortunately, me, I don't have that time again. That time, me, I don't have now. Right? But then I'm saying this, maybe you can help yourself. Do you understand? Maybe you can somehow have an inner drive. He left. Projects. If I check my laptop, projects that David did, I gave him a project, I go and do this one. Give him a project on motion design, go and do this thing. Outside of office work anyway. And he did it. I didn't use it for anything, but then he started to start his journey. These things are very, very important. Don't stay in one point. That means you've been doing videos for 9 years. There is no reason why you shouldn't take it serious. There is absolutely no reason why you shouldn't do OFF videos. You know what OFF is? OSS, sorry. You don't know? You know what OSS is? Off-shoulder shoots. Maybe you don't know the acronym. So there's no reason why you cannot explore. You have height, you have at least you are fine small. Not like it's fine, plenty, but at least small. Do you understand? Do. You've been doing more of what's it called? Voiceovers and is it no, not voiceover. What do you call those type of content that you just put somebody inside the video and put caption? That's the one you've been doing. There is no reason why you shouldn't do talking video. No reason. I lost a huge amount of money 2 months ago. Not like I lost it, but I could have made it. I think that's the word for it. I saw one gig online, and I just created one AICB, applied for it, and those people gave me feedback, and they're like, I should do talking head videos. I just record myself speaking and doing stuff like that. $25 per video. I was like, I don't really really buy anything. Doing one video, and I managed to do 4 videos. They did not put a cap on the amount of videos to be done. I don't one of my friends, he was like, if you do have now, worst case scenario, they no go approve them. I don't do 4. Look, I see what they go do. They even sent me follow-up reminder. I will need more videos. I didn't answer. By the time they gave me feedback after a month, out of the 4 videos that I sent, they approved 3. For that $75. for not doing anything. Imagine I sent him 100 and they approved 50. So I was like, man, the video guy, he content creator in me. So these things will not be said to you every time. It's coming as a result of your first training today, processes, learning things, attaching ownership to things. These are things you will not get every now and then. So I'm saying this to us now. Pick up second video skills in the office. Pick it up. Don't do it from a place of grudge. Do you understand? Do it from a place of willingness. Now, here we call some of you, if you look as if you want to do a favor. Yes, it might look like that in the present. It might look like that in a myopic form. At the end of the day, it's for you. It's for you. If you think I want to go and interview anywhere now, and they tell you this role will require you creating content. Content boku you can create. There is nothing. There is nothing. Like I said, the only thing I probably cannot, put my hand is finance. Because I really don't like touching them. I don't like them. All the money operations is spending. It's totally, I don't have business. But I don't even always want to hear it. I don't like it. Because me, I don't like releasing money that enter my account. Any money that enter the shower, so I don't like touching anything money. Just stay in your lane. That's gone, yeah. Like Mo sent me one money last night now. I spent it. Looking back. I spent it. We'll find something and do for your client. We'll find something. So you see, I'm always reluctant whenever I send your account. I used to waste time. But I'm like, I'm always trying to look for alternative for that money not to enter my own account. I just don't like touching money. I don't like it. So that's that about that. We'll leave that today. Please, guys, learn something new. Please learn something new. Like voluntary learning. Learn it with your heart, with your mind. Create time for it. You will be amazed at how much daily you can achieve if you block out 30 minutes for a new skill every day. 30 minutes. 30 minutes, not more than 30 minutes. Just not more than 30 minutes. And do it for 1 month. Religiously. You know what they mean by religiously? Like follow it with blind faith. 1 month learning, be intentional. 1 month, 1 month, 1 month, 1 month. HR got here, saw content creation, went to create HR TikTok. She's making new views now. Because we are Daniel Foster to manage content calendar for Savo. Sometimes we need that force. Maybe I don't know. I don't know if I'll be interested in forcing you. But the one I can give to you free of charge is what I've just said now. Alright. Thank you, Ife, for that wonderful training. Let's plan together for a very good. Next week, you have your topic, Abi. Alright, next week we'll hear from Ayom Yokboshi.